Welcome back, Money Hunters. Police Scarlight in today's episode. We're revealing the 4 most valuable coins that collectors are paying huge prices for right now. These coins may look ordinary, but in rare condition, they can be worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars. Stay locked in, because one of these hidden treasures could be sitting in your pocket or coin jar at this very moment. Let's uncover the value and turn knowledge into real cash potential. Moneybag Fire. The 1953 UK 2 shilling stands as one of the most historically meaningful and collectible coins in mid-20th century British numismatics. Issued during a pivotal transitional era, this coin attracts collectors not only for its age, but for its symbolic importance tied to the early reign of. While not universally rare in circulated grades, exceptional specimens, particularly in proof or high uncirculated condition, can command impressive premiums. Its combination of regal design, historical context, and collectible demand ensures its continued relevance and desirability in today's market. The historical context of the 1953 2 shillings coin is deeply tied to the coronation of Queen Elizabeth II, which took place in that same year. Minted in. The coin reflects a moment of renewal following the end of King George VI's reign in 1952. The 1953 coinage marked the first full year of Elizabeth II's portrait appearing on circulating currency, making it especially significant to collectors who focus on transitional monarchy periods. Although it was not specifically labeled as a commemorative coin, its timing aligns closely with coronation celebrations, adding to its historical allure. From a design perspective, the coin is both elegant and symbolic. The obverse features the first portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Mary Gillick, showing a youthful monarch without a crown, an artistic choice meant to convey modernity and continuity. The reverse displays a traditional crown shield design, representing the royal arms, surrounded by the inscription FID Def, short for Fidei Defensor. The coin is composed of cupronickel, weighs approximately 11.31 grams, and measures about 28.5 millimeters in diameter. In higher grades, the sharpness of detail, especially in the Queen's hair and the intricate shield, becomes a defining feature of its desirability. Rarity plays a nuanced role in the value of the 1953 2 shillings coin. While millions were minted for circulation, truly pristine examples are far less common today. Coins that have survived decades without wear, scratches, or environmental damage are increasingly scarce. Additionally, proof versions struck for collectors in special sets are significantly rarer than their circulation counterparts. These proof coins exhibit mirror-like finishes and frosted details, making them especially attractive and valuable. Condition is perhaps the most critical factor influencing the coin's worth. Circulated examples in average condition may only hold modest value, but coins graded as brilliant uncirculated BU or proof can command much higher prices. Coins certified by professional grading services, such as PGS or NGC, often achieve stronger market confidence and higher resale values. Even minor differences in grade, such as MS63 versus MS66, can lead to substantial differences in price, emphasizing the importance of preservation. In terms of market value, the 1953 2 shillings coin exhibits a wide range depending on condition and type. Circulated examples may sell for just a few dollars, reflecting their relatively high mintage. However, uncirculated coins can range from $10 to $50, depending on quality. Proof versions are where the real value emerges, often selling between $50 and $200, with top-grade examples occasionally exceeding this range at auction. Exceptional specimens with flawless surfaces and strong eye appeal can achieve even higher prices among competitive collectors. Several factors drive the coin's market appreciation. These include its status as the first Elizabeth II issue, its connection to the coronation era, and the enduring popularity of British pre-decimal coinage. Additionally, global interest in royal memorabilia and coins featuring Queen Elizabeth II has surged in recent years, particularly following major royal milestones. This broader demand has helped sustain and gradually increase the value of well-preserved examples. For collectors, acquiring a high-quality 1953 2 shillings coin requires careful attention to detail. Look for coins with minimal wear, strong luster, and clear design elements. Avoid pieces with heavy scratches, discoloration, or signs of cleaning, as these can significantly reduce value. Purchasing from reputable dealers, auction houses, or established numismatic platforms is essential. Certification by recognized grading organizations adds an extra layer of security and authenticity. Proper storage is also crucial for maintaining the coin's condition and long-term value. Coins should be kept in protective holders or capsules, away from humidity, heat, and direct handling. Using archival quality materials ensures that the coin remains free from environmental damage. For higher value specimens, especially proofs, investing in professional storage solutions can help preserve their pristine appearance over time. In conclusion, the 1953 UK 2 shillings coin represents a fascinating blend of history, artistry, and collectible appeal. While not the rarest coin in absolute terms, its significance as an early issue of Queen Elizabeth II, combined with the scarcity of high-grade examples, gives a strong position in the numismatic market. For both novice and seasoned collectors, it offers an accessible yet meaningful addition to a collection, with the potential for steady appreciation as demand for historically significant coins continues to grow. The 1956 UK 2 shillings coin, often referred to as a florin, holds a respected place in numismatics, particularly among collectors who value mid-20th century British coinage. Issued during the reign of, this coin represents an era of transition in both design and monetary systems. While it is not a bicentennial coin in the strict sense, as the United States bicentennial refers to 1976, it is sometimes grouped by enthusiasts into broader collectible narratives. Its appeal today lies in its historical context, elegant design, and the possibility of finding rare high-grade or error examples that command significantly higher market prices. Historically, the 1956 2 shillings coin was minted during a period of post-war recovery in the United Kingdom. The florin denomination had been part of British currency since the 19th century and represented 1/10 of a pound. By 1956, Britain was undergoing economic and social change, and coinage reflected continuity with tradition while adapting to modern standards. The coin does not commemorate a specific event, but is part of the early coinage of Queen Elizabeth II's reign, making it historically significant as one of the foundational issues of her long tenure. The design of the 1956 florin is both simple and refined. On the obverse, it features the first portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by, showing a youthful and uncrowned monarch. The reverse displays a crowned Tudor rose flanked by thistles and shamrocks, symbolizing the unity of England, Scotland, and Ireland. The coin is composed of cupronickel, 75% copper, 25% nickel, following the post-1947 removal of silver from British circulating coinage. It measures approximately 28.5 millimeters in diameter and weighs around 11.3 grams, giving it a substantial and satisfying feel in hand. What makes this coin particularly interesting to collectors are its subtle variations and the quality of strike. While millions were minted, sharply struck examples with full detail, especially in the hair and floral elements, are less common. Coins with proof-like surfaces or those struck with exceptional clarity stand out in the market. Additionally, minor die variations or errors, such as off-center strikes or double features, can significantly enhance desirability and value. In terms of rarity, the 1956 2 shillings coin is generally considered common in circulated grades, but becomes scarce in higher grades, such as uncirculated MS-65 and above. The absence of mint marks, as was standard for royal mint issues of time, means collectors rely heavily on condition and strike quality to determine rarity. Coins that have been well preserved, free from scratches, toning, or wear, are increasingly difficult to find, especially as decades pass and surviving examples diminish. Market value for the 1956 florin varies widely depending on condition. In circulated condition, the coin may be worth only $1 to $5. However, in brilliant uncirculated condition, prices can range from $20 to $60. High-grade certified examples, MS-66 or better, graded by services like or can fetch $100 to $250 or more at auction. Rare proof versions or error coins may exceed these values, especially if demand among collectors intensifies. The coin's value is driven by several factors, including its condition, eye appeal, and certification. Coins with original luster and minimal handling marks are particularly prized. Additionally, Coins with attractive natural toning, subtle hues developed over time, can command premiums. Auction records show steady appreciation for top-grade examples, reflecting a growing interest in mid-century British coinage. For collectors, acquiring a high-quality 1956 2 shillings coin requires attention to detail. It is advisable to purchase coins that have been professionally graded and encapsulated, ensuring authenticity and condition. Reputable dealers, auction houses, and established online platforms are the best sources. Joining numismatic communities or forums can also provide insights and opportunities to acquire rare specimens. Proper storage is essential to the coin's condition and value. Collectors should use acid-free holders, capsules, or albums designed for coins, and store them in a cool, dry environment from humidity and direct sunlight. Handling should be minimized, and when necessary, done with gloves to prevent oils from affecting the surface. In conclusion, the 1956 UK 2 shillings coin is a fascinating piece that combines historical significance, elegant design, and collectible potential. While not inherently rare in lower grades, its true value emerges in high-quality examples and unique variations. For both novice and experienced collectors, it offers to own a tangible piece of British monetary history, with the added benefit of potential long-term appreciation. The 1957 United Kingdom 2 shillings coin, often referred to as a florin, holds a fascinating place in numismatic history and continues to attract collectors worldwide. While not a bicentennial U.S. coin, as sometimes mistakenly described, it remains highly desirable due to its connection to mid-20th century British coinage and its association with. For collectors, the 1957 issue stands out as a transitional-era coin combining historical significance, elegant design, and the potential for strong value in top grades. Its appeal lies not only in its silver-era heritage, recently ended at the time, but also in the increasing scarcity of pristine examples. The historical context of the 1957 2 shillings coin is rooted in post-war Britain, a period of economic recovery and modernization. Minted by the coin was part of the long-running florin series, which had been in circulation since the 19th century. By 1957, the UK had transitioned away from silver coinage, completed in 1947, making this coin a copper-nickel issue rather than silver. Nevertheless, it represents an era when British currency still followed the pre-decimal system, decades before the decimalization of 1971. The coin does not commemorate a specific event, but reflects continuity under a new monarch early in her reign. In terms of design, the obverse of the 1957 florin features the first portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Mary Gillick. This youthful and uncrowned depiction is widely admired for its simplicity and grace. The reverse showcases a crowned Tudor rose at the center, flanked by thistles and shamrocks, symbolizing England, Scotland, and Ireland respectively. The inscription FID Def, Defender of the Faith, appears alongside the Queen's name, reinforcing the coin's regal symbolism. Its clean lines and balanced composition make it especially attractive in higher grades. Technically, the coin is composed of copper-nickel, weighs approximately 11.31 grams, and measures 28.5 millimeters in diameter. While these specifications were standard for the time, the craftsmanship of well-preserved examples highlights the precision of mid-century minting techniques. Coins with sharp strike details, especially visible in the Queen's hair and the floral emblems, are particularly prized. In uncirculated condition, the coin often displays a bright, lustrous surface that significantly enhances its visual appeal. Rarity is a key factor influencing the value of the 1957 2 shillings coin. Although millions were minted, most entered circulation, and experience were over decades. As a result, high-grade examples, particularly those graded mint state, MS65 or higher, are relatively scarce. Additionally, collectors seek coins with minimal contact marks, strong luster, and original surfaces. While no widely recognized major era varieties exist for this year, subtle dye variations and exceptional preservation can elevate a coin's desirability. Condition plays a critical role in determining value. Circulated examples are common and generally hold modest worth, but uncirculated coins are far more valuable. Coins that have been professionally graded and encapsulated by reputable services tend to command premium prices due to the assurance of authenticity and quality. Proof-like specimens or coins with unusually strong strikes can also attract attention, even if they are not officially classified as proofs. In the current market, the value of a 1957 UK 2 shillings coin varies widely based on condition. Circulated examples may sell for approximately $1 to $5, reflecting their abundance. However, uncirculated coins can range from $20 to $75, depending on eye appeal and grade. Exceptional specimens graded MS66 or higher may reach $100 or more at auction, especially if they exhibit outstanding luster and minimal imperfections. While not among the most expensive British coins, its steady demand ensures consistent market interest. The coin's value is driven by several factors, including collector demand for Elizabeth II's early coinage, the historical significance of pre-decimal currency, and the increasing scarcity of high-grade examples. Over time, as more collectors enter the market and pristine coins become harder to find, prices for top-quality specimens have shown gradual appreciation. This makes the 1957 florin an appealing option for both beginner and intermediate collectors seeking affordable yet meaningful pieces. For collectors, acquiring a high-quality 1957 2 shillings coin requires careful attention to detail. Look for coins with sharp design elements, minimal wear, and original mint luster. Certification by grading organizations such as PCGS or NGC is highly recommended for higher value purchases. Proper storage, such as using acid-free holders or coin capsules, helps preserve the coin's condition and prevents environmental damage. Buying from reputable dealers or established auction platforms is also essential to avoid counterfeit or misrepresented pieces. In conclusion, the 1957 United Kingdom 2 shillings coin stands as a compelling piece of numismatic history, blending artistic elegance with historical depth. Its association with the early reign of Queen Elizabeth II, combined with its role in the pre-decimal monetary system, enhances its significance. While not extremely rare, its value in top condition and its enduring collector appeal make it a worthwhile addition to any collection. For enthusiasts, it represents both a tangible link to Britain's past and the 1958 UK 2 shillings coin, often referred to as a florin, stands as a fascinating piece within British numismatics, even though it is sometimes mistakenly grouped with unrelated categories like U.S. bicentennial coinage. Issued during the reign of, this coin holds a firm place in mid-20th century British currency history. While not inherently ultra-rare in standard circulated form, certain high-grade and exceptional condition examples have achieved notable premiums in the collector's market. Its appeal lies in its elegant design, historical continuity, and the growing interest in pre-decimal British coinage among global collectors. Historically, the florin denomination was introduced in the 19th century as part of Britain's gradual move toward decimalization, and by 1958 it had become a well-established coin in everyday circulation. The 1958 issue was minted primarily at which had transitioned operations to Lanchester in later years, but was still producing coins rooted in long-standing traditions. This period reflects post-war Britain, a time of economic rebuilding and modernization under the young Queen Elizabeth II, making the coin a subtle artifact of national recovery and continuity. The obverse of the 1958 2 shillings coin features the first portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by. This portrait is widely admired for its youthful and uncrowned depiction of the monarch, symbolizing a new Elizabethan era. Surrounding the portrait is a Latin inscription, Elizabeth II Dei Gratia Regina F. Laughing Face : reinforcing the coin's regal authority. The reverse showcases a crowned Tudor rose flanked by thistles and shamrocks, representing England, Scotland, and Ireland, along with the denomination, 2 shillings, and the date 1958. The design is both symbolic and harmonious, embodying unity within the United Kingdom. From a technical perspective, the coin was struck in copper nickel, following the removal of silver from British circulating coinage after 1946. It has a diameter of approximately 28.5 millimeters and a weight of about 11.3 grams. While these specifications are standard for series, what elevates certain 1958 examples is the sharpness of strike, luster quality, and absence of wear. Coins preserved in brilliant uncirculated BU or proof-like condition exhibit exceptional eye appeal, with reflective surfaces and crisp design elements that are highly prized. Rarity plays a nuanced role in the valuation of the 1958 florin. The total mintage was relatively high, meaning that most circulated examples remain common and affordable. However, true scarcity emerges in top-grade specimens, particularly those graded MS65 or higher by professional grading services. Additionally, collectors actively seek coins with minimal contact marks, strong luster, and original mint brilliance. While no widely recognized major era varieties dominate this issue, minor die variations or striking anomalies can add niche interest and value. Condition is perhaps the single most important factor influencing the coin's desirability. A heavily circulated 1958 2 shillings coin may only command a modest price, often just a few dollars. In contrast, an uncirculated example with pristine surfaces can fetch significantly higher sums. Coins graded MS66 or above are especially scarce, and when such pieces appear at auction, they tend to attract competitive bidding from advanced collectors seeking to complete high-quality sets of Elizabeth II coinage. In terms of market value, realistic pricing reflects both availability and condition. Circulated examples typically range from $1 to $5, depending on where. Uncirculated coins may sell for $10 to $40, while superb gem-quality pieces graded at the highest levels can reach $100 or more in specialized auctions. Although these figures may not place the coin among the most expensive British issues, they demonstrate steady demand and gradual appreciation, particularly as interest in mid-century coinage continues to grow. Collectors are drawn to the 1958 florin, not only for its affordability, but also for its role within a broader historical narrative. It serves as an accessible entry point for those interested in pre-decimal British currency, while still offering enough depth and variation to engage experienced numismatists. Its connection to Queen Elizabeth II's early reign adds a layer of historical resonance, especially following her long and impactful tenure. For collectors seeking to acquire high-quality examples, several practical strategies are recommended. First, prioritize coins certified by reputable grading organizations such as OR, as authentication and grading significantly enhance confidence and resale value. Second, examine the coin's luster and strike carefully, as these are key indicators of quality. Proper storage in climate-controlled environments, using archival safe holders, is also essential to preserve condition over time. In conclusion, the 1958 UK 2 shillings coin may not be an ultra-rare treasure in the traditional sense, but occupies a meaningful and increasingly appreciated niche in the numismatic world. Its historical context, elegant design, and potential for high-grade scarcity make it a collectible for a wide range of enthusiasts. As interest in British pre-decimal coinage continues to expand, well-preserved examples of this coin are likely to maintain and potentially increase their value, reinforcing their status as both historical artifacts and collectible investments. The 1959 UK 2 shillings coin, commonly known as a florin, is a fascinating piece within British numismatics, particularly for collectors who appreciate mid-20th century coinage. Issued during the reign of, this coin represents a period of transition in both design and monetary circulation. While it is not a bicentennial issue, despite the phrasing sometimes used in online searches, it remains highly desirable in top condition due to its historical placement and elegant design. Collectors are especially drawn to pristine examples, where sharp detail and luster elevate its market value significantly. Historically, the 1959 florin was minted in as part of the pre-decimal currency system, where 2 shillings equaled 1/10 of a pound. Produced by this coin belongs to the long-running florin series first introduced in 1849. By 1959, Britain was experiencing post-war recovery and modernization, and coinage reflected a stable yet evolving national identity. Though not tied to a specific commemorative event, the coin embodies the early years of Elizabeth II's reign, a time of renewed optimism and continuity. In terms of design, the 1959 2 shillings coin features a striking portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, created by sculptor Mary Gillick. This young head portrait is widely admired for its simplicity and regal elegance, showing the Queen without a crown, symbolizing a modern and approachable monarchy. The reverse displays a crown Tudor rose flanked by thistles and shamrocks, representing England, Scotland, and Ireland. The Latin inscription FID Def, Defender of the Faith, further enhances its classical aesthetic. Technically, the coin was struck in cupronickel, a durable alloy introduced after silver was removed from British coinage in 1947. It measures approximately 28.5 millimeters in diameter and weighs about 11.31 grams. While these specifications were standard for florins of the era, the quality of strike and preservation can vary significantly. Coins with strong detail in the Queen's hair and the floral emblems on the reverse are particularly prized, especially when accompanied by original mint luster. Rarity is a nuanced aspect of the 1959 florin. While millions were minted for circulation, making it relatively common in worn condition, high-grade examples, especially those graded mint state, MS65 or higher, are much scarcer. Additionally, collectors often seek coins with exceptional eye appeal, minimal contact marks, and full strike quality. There are no widely recognized major era varieties for this year, but minor die variations and exceptional specimens can command premium attention. Condition plays a critical role in determining value. Circulated examples are generally affordable, but uncirculated coins with original brilliance can be significantly more valuable. Coins that have been professionally graded and encapsulated by reputable services, such as PCGS or NGC, tend to fetch higher prices due to the ED authentication and grading standards they provide. Proof-like surfaces or unusually sharp strikes can further enhance desirability. Market value for the 1959 UK 2 shillings coin varies widely depending on grade and quality. In circulated condition, the coin may be worth between $1 and $5, reflecting its common availability. However, in uncirculated grades MS63, MS65, prices can range from $15 to $50. Exceptional specimens in MS66 or higher, especially those with superior luster and minimal imperfections, can reach $100 or more at auction. While not among the most expensive British coins, its value lies in quality rather than rarity alone. Collectors are advised to focus on acquiring the best condition they can afford. When evaluating a 1959 florin, look for sharp details in the Queen's portrait and the reverse design, as well as consistent luster across the surface. Avoid coins with heavy scratches, discoloration, or signs of cleaning, as these can significantly reduce value. Certification by a grading service is highly recommended for higher-end purchases, as it ensures authenticity and provides a standardized assessment of condition. Proper storage is essential for maintaining the coin's condition over time. Using acid-free holders, coin capsules, or albums designed for numismatic preservation can prevent environmental damage, such as tarnishing or corrosion. Keeping coins in a stable, low-humidity environment will also help preserve their original appearance. For serious collectors, investing in archival quality storage solutions is a wise long-term strategy. In conclusion, the 1959 UK 2 shillings coin is a compelling collectible that combines historical significance, elegant design, and accessible entry points for collectors. While it may not be exceedingly rare, its value increases substantially in high-grade conditions, making it a rewarding pursuit for those who appreciate quality. As part of the broader florin series and the early coinage of Queen Elizabeth II's reign, it holds enduring appeal and offers steady potential for appreciation in the numismatic. The 1961 United Kingdom 2 shillings coin, commonly known as a florin, holds a respected place in numismatics, particularly among collectors who appreciate mid-20th century British coinage. Issued during the reign of, this coin is not a United States bicentennial issue, despite the wording sometimes used in listings, but rather part of the long-running pre-decimal British currency system. Its appeal lies in its historical continuity, elegant design, and the growing interest in high-grade examples. While not inherently rare in circulated form, the 1961 2 shillings becomes highly desirable when found in exceptional condition or with unique minting characteristics, making a valuable addition to specialized collections. The historical context of the 1961 florin reflects a transitional period in British monetary history. Minted at the coin was part of decimal-friendly denomination valued at 1/10 of a pound, anticipating the UK's eventual decimalization in 1971. The florin itself dates back to the 19th century and was one of the earliest coins designed to ease a transition to a base 10 system. By 1961, Britain was experiencing post-war economic recovery and modernization, and coins like the 2 shillings were integral to daily commerce, while also symbolizing stability under Elizabeth II's relatively new reign. In terms of design, the 1961 2 shillings coin features a refined and iconic appearance. The obverse displays a youthful portrait of, created by sculptor Mary Gillick, notable for its uncrowned depiction of the Queen. The reverse showcases a crowned Tudor rose flanked by thistles and shamrocks, representing England, Scotland, and Ireland respectively. The inscription, FID Def, Defender of the Faith, surrounds the obverse, reinforcing its regal symbolism. Struck in copper nickel, the coin measures approximately 28.5 millimeters in diameter and weighs around 11.3 grams, giving it a solid and substantial feel prized by collectors. What makes the 1961 issue particularly interesting is its subtle variations and the importance of condition. While millions were minted, most entered circulation and experienced wear. High-grade specimens, especially those classified as brilliant uncirculated BU or proof-like, are significantly scarcer. Coins with sharp details, full luster, and minimal contact marks are highly sought after. Additionally, minor die variations or striking anomalies can increase desirability, though major error coins for this year are relatively uncommon. Rarity in the 1961 2 shillings is therefore less about mintage numbers and more about survival rates in top condition. Collectors often seek coins graded by reputable services, such as OR, where examples graded MS65 or higher are considerably harder to find. These premium-grade coins represent only a small fraction of the original mintage, making them stand out in auctions and private sales. Market value for the 1961 florin varies widely depending on condition and certification. Circulated examples typically range from $1 to $5, reflecting their common availability. However, uncirculated coins can fetch between $15 and $40, while gem-quality specimens, MS65 and above, may reach $75 to $150 or more. Exceptionally preserved or proof-like coins, especially those with strong eye appeal, have been known to achieve even higher prices in competitive auctions. The steady demand for high-grade British pre-decimal coinage continues to support gradual appreciation in value. One factor driving value is the broader interest in Elizabeth II coinage, particularly early portrait issues. As collectors build data in type sets, the 1961 2 shillings becomes an essential piece. Its relatively affordable entry point also makes it attractive to new collectors, while its condition-sensitive value appeals to seasoned numismatists seeking premium examples. The coin's historical placement just a decade before decimalization adds an additional layer of significance. For collectors looking to acquire a valuable 1961 2 shillings, careful inspection is essential. Look for coins with strong strike quality, original mint luster, and minimal signs of wear. Avoid cleaned or polished specimens, as these significantly reduce value. Purchasing coins certified by trusted grading organizations ensures authenticity and provides a standardized assessment of condition. Storage in acid-free holders or encapsulated slabs is recommended to preserve long-term quality. Another useful strategy is to explore auctions and reputable dealers specializing in British coinage. Online marketplaces can offer opportunities, but buyers should exercise caution and verify seller credibility. Joining numismatic communities or forums can also provide insights into pricing trends and help identify rare varieties or high-quality pieces. Patience is key, as truly exceptional examples may take time to locate. In conclusion, the 1961 UK 2 shillings coin stands as a compelling collectible that blends historical importance, elegant design, and condition-based rarity. While not inherently rare in lower grades, its value increases significantly in pristine condition, making it a rewarding pursuit for dedicated collectors. Its connection to the early reign of Queen Elizabeth II, combined with its role in Britain's pre-decimal system, ensures its continued relevance and appeal. Whether acquired as part of a broader collection or as a standalone investment, the 1961 florin offers both aesthetic enjoyment and the potential for steady long-term appreciation.